Good morning, Cancer. Welcome to your full moon reading. We're going to get started with a spiritual warfare prayer about Archangel Michael, and then we'll get started. So, who knows? We may even see the card representing Archangel Michael in your reading. But, glorious Saint Michael, Prince of the heavenly hosts, who stands always ready to give assistance to the people of God, who fought with the dragon, the old serpent, and cast him out of heaven, and now valiantly defends the church of God, so that the gates of hell may never prevail against her, I earnestly entreat you to assist me also in the painful and dangerous conflict which I must sustain against the same formidable foe. Be with me, O mighty Prince, that I may courageously fight and wholly vanquish that proud spirit whom you have by the divine power so gloriously overthrown, and whom our powerful King, Jesus Christ, has in our nature so completely overcome, to the end that, having triumphed over the enemy of my salvation, I may with you and the holy angels praise the clemency of God, who, having refused mercy to the rebellious angels after their fall, has granted repentance and forgiveness to fallen man. Amen. So, I had a viewer in here, but then they stopped watching as soon as they saw me praying. So, I don't know what their intention was when they came in here, but I like to say spiritual warfare prayer before the readings lately. So, when I do that, my intention is to keep the energy positive and the energy positive for your reading, and hopefully return any negative energy that anyone brings in here back to sender. Okay, whether that they bring negative energy for me or for you, I want to return that energy back to sender. So I'm not seeing the little notification box on the side, which will usually tell me, that someone has to be a subscriber for 60 minutes before they can comment. So I don't know if that's still in effect or not. I thought I checked on that, but let's get started with your reading. We're starting with the Angel Wisdom Tarot. That's the deck I'm using today. We're also using the Moonology cards, and then we'll use the Manifestation cards and some other cards at the end of the reading. All right, so let's get started on your past, Cancer. Okay, so for your past, we have the Ace of Fire. Some of you were gifted with an amazing opportunity before the full moon. Okay, this is an amazing opportunity. It says be bold, courageous, and optimistic. Now is the time to take action, do what you're passionate about. So this was an amazing opportunity that came in for you before the full moon. And sometimes it's the start of a relationship. Sometimes it's the very beginning of a relationship where someone comes in fiery and passionate. And some of you could have been creating a new business, going through career changes, birth announcements, job offers or promotions, self-expression. Now, just because this card can also mean birth announcements does not necessarily mean, that you were the one giving birth or that you were the one pregnant. It could have been someone you knew. And so, yeah, this is what we have. This is the start of a brand new opportunity, something new, some sort of new beginning. And we're going to clarify that, Cancer. We have an awakening. So you are going through a dark night of the soul. Yeah, it looks like what happened was someone apologized to you, okay? You were going through a dark night of the soul and an internal conflict, and someone may have come forward and apologized to you with this page of water energy, okay? So, some of you may have been going through a hard time and maybe even confronted someone and they apologized to you and they wanted a new beginning. And maybe you didn't expect that. Maybe for some of you, you did not expect the person you were confronting or dealing with to apologize to you. But this person could be younger than you with this page of water energy, and it looks like someone may have apologized to you. For some of you, Five of Wands can also mean a literal physical fight, So, for example, if you got into a fight with someone, like maybe somebody was giving you a hard time and you decided you weren't going to take their stuff anymore and you got physical, this person ended up apologizing because maybe this person was no match for you. Just because someone is younger than you doesn't mean they're necessarily weaker or that you're stronger, but you could have been dealing with someone who was less physically strong than you, less physically capable of fighting as you. And this was like a brand new fiery start of you standing up for yourself for some of you. So, like a brand new start where, if someone's going to treat you bad or try to hurt you, you're going to stand up for yourself, okay? Not necessarily words. If someone was saying stuff to you that you didn't like, you could just easily walk away. But I'm not trying to advocate physical violence on this channel at all. I'm trying to basically talk about self-defense. Maybe you were going through a situation where somebody kept mistreating you and you decided you were going to step up and start physically defending yourself. And this person ended up saying sorry. So for your moon card for that energy, Cancer, we get show the world the real you. So this is about showing people that you are strong, standing in your power. You know, I remember when I was younger, I used to have a girl that was picking on me when I was a little girl. And but her stuff was mainly verbal. Sometimes she would kind of get physical. She had started to get physical in a way, but I think I ended up doing something physical after she got physical. And sometimes we have to show the world that we are stronger than they think we are, right? So the message of this moon card is that you need to detach a little from whatever situation you're asking about, okay? Someone might be keeping you at arm's length now, but it's no bad thing. It's important for you to allow life to unfold and progress, even if change seems like a frightening prospect. If you've been holding yourself back from showing the world the real you, this card reminds you that your unique characteristics are what make you special. In a relationship, are you being too aloof or detached? Go ahead and be yourself in whatever is coming up for you. So be aware of your feelings, but also be prepared to move on. Um, some of you are too much in your head and you need to get into your heart. A friend may need you, you may need to be there for them. And for some of you, a situation is taking a very unexpected turn, which I would say it would if you had to get physical to protect yourself. Some of you may need to let go of someone. Okay, so whatever happens next could be highly unconventional or unexpected, okay? Now, for this full moon, Cancer, we have the Three of Air. So you are feeling hurt. Regardless of whether you had to defend yourself or not in a certain situation, you are feeling hurt. Someone also could have possibly ghosted you. So, for example, you may have acted aggressively towards someone with words or actions and they left or they ghosted you. We have the Three of Air. Great sadness that will heal with time, let go of the past, personal growth that comes from challenges, healing misunderstandings, also being there for those in need. I think what may have happened for some of you is you may not have been getting along with someone, and for some of you, it could have turned physical. But I'm just getting this energy of you wish it didn't have to come to that. Like you wish it didn't have to come to that. Whatever happened between you and this person, you wish it didn't have to come to that. We have the Page of Air, Four of Wands, and the Wheel. So some of you could have been dealing with someone who was bipolar with this wheel energy. I am not a psychiatrist or psychologist, but based on what I've read in my tarot books, the wheel represents someone whose moods go easily up and down. Um, some of you are feeling hurt during this energy of the full moon because you had wanted to marry this person. You were set on marrying this person and on being happy with this person, and they ghosted you. Some of you may have even proposed to this person on the day of the full moon with this Four of Wands energy, and they ghosted you. Or you wanted to hang out with them, you wanted to do something fun with them, and they ghosted you. We have bring love into the situation. I think this card is mainly about loving yourself, because if someone has ghosted you, it's kind of hard to love them unless you love them from a distance. So I think this card is mainly about loving yourself, Cancer. You need to focus on you, focus on loving yourself. And I'm going to write that down as a little side note while I try to figure out a title for this reading. But yeah, you need to focus on loving yourself. You need to bring love into this situation. Some of you may be struggling because you don't like being alone. I think with some people, when they don't like being alone, they try to rush into marriage, and sometimes it's for the wrong reasons. Not saying you're doing that, but some people that are watching could be doing that. So I'm trying to look for that card, bring love into the situation. There it is. Okay. So you may need to do things independently on your own, but be loving, not too pragmatic. Certainly, there is a sense that you need to let go of the past and move towards your future as soon as possible. So, again, you're getting another card about detachment. You need to be more detached from the situation. Thinking outside the box will bring the solution. More pragma For some of you, more pragmatism is called for. Some of you can improve your karma by doing some charitable work, okay? So, some of you could benefit, from detaching yourselves from this situation by doing charity work. After the full moon, Cancer, we have the Knight of Water. So it looks like you or someone else is coming forward with a love offer with this Knight of Water energy. Romantic, flirtatious, introspective. But unfortunately, the Knight of Water is fickle, someone who is fickle, someone who may, be in love with the idea of love. Some of you could be falling in love, being swept off your feet, a sudden love affair. Maybe there's a lack of balance in a relationship, situations or topics that make your heart flutter, a love of art or poetry. But I think some of you are, making a love offer to someone, could be someone new after the full moon. Yeah, some of you are getting with somebody new. This is a fresh new relationship because we have the Six of Cups. Now, you could be from this person's past, though. You could have known this person in childhood. Some of you are making a love offer towards an emperor based on how the Wheel of Fortune person treated you. You're making a choice, you're making a decision, and you're choosing an emperor. Okay. You're choosing to be with an emperor after the full moon. You're making an innocent offer, some sort of innocent gesture. Maybe like, do you want to get a cup of coffee with me? Or do you want to hang out after work if you work with this person? And this is a time for healing, Cancer. Okay, this is a time for healing. Um, You and this new person will be healing together or focused on healing. Your new person is going to help you heal. So, whoever this emperor is, they're going to be helping you heal. And I think that's another good idea for a title, new person helping you heal. And this pen is running out of ink, so I'm going to have to toss it. Yeah, I'm going to have to toss it. Just like you're going to have to move on, Cancer, and get someone new. So your attitude about everything on the day of the full moon is the Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles is someone who's very emotionally and financially independent. You don't need your past person, Cancer. You can do fine all on your own. Just fine all on your own. Yeah, you're very independent. Even though you're feeling hurt on the day of the full moon, you're also feeling very independent. So you have strength of character, and you have worked up to a certain level of success through time and commitment. There's a feeling of security and well-deserved accomplishments. Some of you may own property, like you own your own home or you run your own business. Or you may be a recognized figure of wealth in your community. Okay. You are set aside from others and feel as though you need to protect your assets. Some of you are set aside from others. For some of you, the love of the good life could prevent you from identifying with other people or developing a meaningful relationship. And I understand, what that's about, because there are people out there that we can date, but if they're not matching up to the lifestyle that we have, that we're used to for ourselves, um it can prevent us from being with them because we're used to our lifestyle. Yeah, the person that is hurting you on the day of the full moon by ghosting you, um they're keeping secrets from you. They're being very quiet because we have the Knight of Swords, the King of Cups, and the Moon. So some of you want to play counselor with this person, unfortunately. And I didn't mean to get that look in my eyes. I just noticed it, but it's like the reason I got that look in my eyes, I guess, is because you can't, regardless of whether you have professional counseling training experience or not, for some of you, the situation hits too close to home. And the person who left you and hurt you and didn't want a commitment, your attitude may be that you want to approach them and talk to them, but this person is either keeping secrets or they want to put you on the Smoky Moon Trail. And I'm going to look up the attitude position of the moon to see what kind of energy this person is in when you want to approach them. But this moon energy just falls in line with that Three of Swords, them ghosting you. Some of you could be dealing with an amateur psychologist. Maybe this person wishes to know how you tick. This person could also have a hidden agenda, okay? This person may have some sort of hidden agenda, this past person you were dealing with. Your moon card for your attitude is to hold your vision. So if some of you want to get married someday to someone, still hold your vision, still keep that dream. Don't give it up just because somebody hurt you. Influencing you during the day of the full moon is the King of Pentacles. You are focused on your money. Some of you could be interested in a King of Pentacles, and maybe this King of Pentacles, their money is stable, but they're very cold and detached. I mean, King of Pentacles can be one of the coldest cards in the deck, even though it's not the King of Swords. I almost said Queen of Swords, but even though it's not the King of Swords, King of Pentacles could be one of the most cold and detached cards in the deck, because this is someone who is very concerned about their money. And so I don't know why this person is ghosting you. I don't know if they're, ghosting you because I don't know if some of you asked this person for money, or if maybe they want to work a double shift, or what they're doing. But yeah, this person is going through some sort of ending or transformation, because we have the transformation card and the Ace of Cups and the Empress card. So this past person that you've been dealing with, Cancer, may be in love with someone else. They may be in love with a Libra, because we get the Ace of Cups and the Empress card. And I'm finally starting to smell that candle I lit earlier. So I was like, what is that smell? But yeah. So your person is going through a transformation at this time. This is also the type of person that welcomes change. They're welcoming some sort of new relationship with an Empress or a Libra. This person could also be going back to their baby mama, if they had a baby mama. The Moon card is don't let your past hold you back. So I don't know if that's for your person or you, but this reading's supposed to be for you. But don't let your past hold you back as far as this person leaving you for someone else. I think when you apply that message to you, it could be saying, don't let this person going to someone else hold you back as far as making you feel like you're not good enough for someone new. Your obstacle, Cancer, for the full moon is the Ace of Swords. So some sort of truth has come out, okay? On the day of the full moon, some sort of truth is being revealed. It may take a while to come through, but some sort of truth is being revealed, okay? Some of you have been on a difficult path with this person, whoever they were. And we have the King of Air, the Page of Fire, and the Justice card. For some of you, this person, if you're married to this person, they may want a divorce. So if you weren't wanting to marry this person, but if you are married to them, they may want a divorce. Some of you could be in a painful marriage, and this person may be sending you a text message or a message through a social media website with this Page of Fire that they want a divorce. So King of Air, Page of Fire, and the Justice card. This is the other side to this person. This person, another very cold card in the tarot deck. This person can be very cold and detached, this King of Air energy. So this person's either going through a divorce with someone else, or they want a divorce from you. But for you, a win-win outcome is forecast. Now that was in your blockage position, so I hope it's not going to be a blockage for you. I hope you can get all of your stuff back, or whatever you need to get back if you're getting a divorce. The outcome is balance, which looks like we did get Archangel Michael in your reading. It looks like Archangel Michael, you're getting some sort of balance, okay? But you're feeling wounded. You're still feeling hurt by this person. I think what this person did was, I think they could have cheated on you with someone at work, or fallen in love with someone at work, because we do get that Eight of Pentacles card for them. So Nine of Wands, Four of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles. You're still holding on to this person as far as what they did to you. You're holding on to all the times this person said they had to go to work or they had to, put in extra hours when they could have been hanging out with somebody different from you and, another person. Okay. Some of you are holding on to the hope of maybe obtaining a degree. If this is not about a person, this is about you holding on to the hope of going to school or getting a degree. Don't let pride get in your way. Okay. So don't let pride get in your way when it comes also to asking this person for things that you want back. It kind of reminds me of that Legally Blonde movie where Elle Woods decided to be someone's pretend lawyer while she was going to law school. And they basically approached the woman's, her friend's ex boyfriend and had her get her little dog because she wanted her little dog back. So for some of you, don't let pride get in your way when it comes to asking this person for your stuff back. If this person wants to send you a text message, through social media or the phone or social media, tell this person, after they're like, well, I want a divorce, tell them, well, I want my dog or I want my cat or I want my stuff back. Don't let pride get in your way when it comes to getting your stuff back from this person. This person may work a lot of hours, but they can find time to give you your stuff back. Okay. What you don't see coming is the Four of Cups, Four of Water. There's a lot of unhappiness headed your way because you thought this person was the one for you. And I hate to say it like that because no tarot reader wants to be like, oh, there's a lot of unhappiness headed your way. Tarot readers like giving people good news, but you thought this person was the one for you. But you are deciding to block them. You're making some sort of judgment call, even though at one point you had wanted to renew things with this person, and you could be blocking them. For some of you, this could be the second time you're blocking this person. Renewal, Seven of Wands, Ten of Swords, and you're ending a cycle, okay, with this person. For some of you, maybe this person was a serial cheater. They could have cheated with the same person over and over again or different people until they found this Empress that they're interested in. But your advice is to meditate and contemplate, okay, Cancer? So this person really put you through a lot, to say the least. And I would like to look up that Ace of Swords for more information about it being in your obstacles position. Yeah, it's not saying in this particular book, but like I said, I think it's that some sort of truth was revealed. We're going to get your Archangel Michael cards now because that was a pretty heavy reading. And I think you could use some Archangel Michael cards after that. I'm also going to get your manifestation cards for how to manifest what you want through all this heartbreak and tragedy. So these are your Moonology manifestation cards. If you hear a buzzing, I am sorry. I didn't mean to, but while I was taking out the trash, I think a fly got in here. And he's going to drive me bonkers too. Yeah, some of you could have been dealing with someone with a mental illness, like bipolar. And I don't have anything against people with those things because a lot of people struggle with those things and they can't really help it. But sometimes when we get in relationships with people that have a mental illness, sometimes they decide to go off their medication. And that's usually a bad combination when they go off their medication. It's not that they're a bad person, it's just they can't really be the person they need to be in a relationship without their medication. Because for some of them, for some bipolar people, not all, when they get off their medication, They will do crazy things. I always tell the story of a girl I knew who she dated a loving Christian man for 3 years, but as soon as she went off her meds, it was over. So you need to cool your emotions down. You need to cool down your emotions. Some of you may need to write, journal more, speak your world into being, create powerful affirmations for this new relationship coming in, and talk less and feel more, okay? I think that for some of you, the problem is you're not hearing yourself. Um, so for some of you, someone could make you nervous or put you on edge, and what's happening is instead of sitting with your feelings and acknowledging your feelings, what you're doing is you're just talking a lot. Like, I just get this picture of someone who's nervous, so they talk a lot, instead of admitting to whatever is hurting them. They talk a lot, you know. Like, isn't it a nice day outside? This and this and that. And no, you need to focus on your feelings and on what you want. Um, I was like, why am I sitting here? I usually I usually sit further down on the couch. So I like to sit where there's like a crack between two cushions. It's just more comfortable. So we're gonna get your Archangel Michael cards, move some stuff out of the way so I have more space to do this. Yeah, your person really put you through the ringer. And the big secret was all this time that they were in love with someone else. They were in love with an Empress at work, or a Libra, or, a possible past baby mama. Which, people can't help it if they're in love, but they should at least be honest about it. Because some couples try to work through stuff like that. So, if they had been honest, y'all could have worked through this, but they chose to be dishonest. I haven't seen the Seven of Swords, but that moon card to me is like dishonesty. So you need to pay attention to your dreams, and the new person you're asking about is trustworthy. Okay. Some of you may be dreaming about a new person coming in. You and your loved ones are safe, and your inner guidance is real and trustworthy. So if you have a hunch that someone's cheating, they probably are. Honor and trust your feelings and shield yourself. So you need to shield yourself from this past person. You are guarded and protected, and this is your life's purpose. So for some of you, this is your life's purpose. For some of you, if this person hurt you, like gave you an STD, it could be your life's purpose to work at a clinic, and inform other women about the dangers of relationships that are not monogamous, the dangers of relationships with people that you cannot fully trust. Oh, I'm getting tired of my nose itching. Keeps itching today. So let's get some Archangel Raphael cards on this situation, Cancer. So some of you, after you leave this person, you're going to have increased energy, but you still need to be easy on yourself. You still need to be careful, okay? And it says, Dear Archangel Raphael, please help me detach. This is another card about detaching. You got a third card about detaching. Retreat and let go so that healing can occur. So just because you have increased energy doesn't mean, you go back to this person and rub things in their face that you're doing better or any of that. You need to let go of this person. Acceptance and a good night's sleep. Once you finally accept what this person did, you can get a good night's sleep. Once you accept the situation. We also have inner authority. Some of you are coming into your own inner authority and getting unconditional joy. Organic foods and alternative medicine. So some of you need to invest in organic foods and alternative medicine to get better. Now, I'm not going to tell you that organic foods and alternative medicine are going to cure an STD. If some of you got an STD, you need to go to the clinic, and there are cures for different STDs, but there is no cure for certain diseases. So I'm not going to tell you that organic foods and all that other stuff can cure you. But some of those things, like alternative medicine and organic foods, can make you feel a little bit better. But they won't necessarily cure you. So we're going to get some love oracle cards out here and see some more stuff about what's going on. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull the Hidden Truth Oracle about this person so we can see more about what was going on. All right. So these are the black cards. So I use the black cards for your past person. For some of you, this was a one-night stand with keys on a ring. Yeah. Yeah, this person, it's like they used you and they ran. We also have Cupid's arrow, have faith, love is coming. Someone stabbed you in the back. Some of you could be stalking this person, like not really stalking them, but watching them. Maybe you're not ready to let them go. And you're mirroring each other. You're both mirroring each other, okay? Yeah, for the full moon, you don't feel like dealing with them. This was a karmic relationship. And when you block this person, it's going to be like, not today. Not today. I'm going to shuffle the pink cards now, try to see more about your new person coming in. And then I'll get the Hidden Truth Oracle. Because I just want to at least give you some hope before I leave you with this reading. Now, I don't know if the pink cards are going to say the same thing or not. I'm trying to use the pink cards because I try to use the pink cards for like a new situation coming in, okay? Because I want you to at least have hope. Okay, so with this new person, some of you are recently talking. You're talking. You're both focused on yourselves and on healing work. Some of you are sharing tips about how to heal because your new person may have been through something as well. But time is ticking, okay? Because the person you're interested in, the new person, someone else may be interested in them. You may have a snake in your circle, like a best friend who always takes whoever you're interested in. We have abundance and girl talk. So some of you are coming into a lot of abundance with this new person and telling your friends about it, like how wonderful your new person is. There's a lot of passion between you and this new person, and this person will be taking you out on a date, okay? Some sort of passionate date. Y'all could go dancing. So I'm not saying you're going to go through a one night stand again, just because you got the passion card, but it looks like you're going to be going on a passionate new date with someone. Maybe at the end of the date, there's like a passionate kiss, or this person takes you dancing. So now we're going to end the reading with the Hidden Truth Oracle. Hopefully some messages to help you let go of your past person, since they don't want to tell you the truth. They want to either work a double shift or hide somewhere. So, but you know the truth. I mean, your intuition tells you about this person. You know the truth. Wish I could get these cards to shuffle right. Yeah, I haven't had breakfast. Like, it's 1 something here and I have not had breakfast. I was so busy yesterday, and it threw off my schedule. Because normally I'd be up around 8 doing these readings, right? Really? Huh. They want to play that card. You are the best thing in my life, and I'm starting to understand our connection. I doubt it. I think maybe, this past person may still be trying to use you for some of you. I know I was a distraction from your pain, and I bury myself in work to forget you. Yeah, like I said, this person's pulling some double shifts, possibly. I lost myself for a little while. You and I were too young. They're going to play that card. They're going to say, we're too young for marriage, Cancer. I wish I could share my good news with you, and my life is not as together as it seems. Okay. So this person had a lot of secrets they kept from you. They had a lot of secrets they kept from you. So maybe this person, they could have been someone you work with. They could have been a supervisor. But I don't know, because with that Page of Cups energy that we got earlier, I mean, yeah, sometimes you do have younger people that are in supervisory positions, but maybe this person looked like they had it all together and they didn't. So that's all I have, Cancer. Don't go back to this person. You're attracting the attention of an emperor. And the emperor is like the top masculine, it can go either way because tarot is genderless, but it's like one of the top cards in the tarot of who you would want to be with. Because all those other characters, King of Swords is cold, King of Pentacles only cares about his money. The Emperor is someone who has their life together for the most part, and they have a set schedule they live by. And that's the type of energy you want to be with. So that's all I have, Cancer. Thank you for coming to this reading. I am sorry this past person caused you so much heartache. To me, King of Pentacles is someone who holds a lot of promise, someone you can look at and be like, wow, this person has so much potential, but it doesn't always turn out good. So that's all I have, Cancer. Thank you and namaste.